in my today's session, I'm going to explain you about shadow and reflection के लिए आपको मुझे मिलना पड़ेगा session में, right? So this is today's session. I'm going to explain you about shadow with amazing facts. So देर नहीं करते हैं और start करते हैं आज का session, right? Come on, guys. What are shadows? सबसे पहले first question, it strikes our mind. What do you mean by shadows? Shadows are what? So students, shadows are formed when an object blocks the path of light. When the shadows are formed? Shadows are formed when an object blocks the path of light. And that means that shadows are formed when it is an opaque object. Now, can you see this person? Okay, this person, just 1 minute. Okay, can you see this person? This person is standing on the ground, right? Now, shadows are formed when an object blocks and path of light. Okay, let me just check out whether this GIF is working or not. Okay, so when the light falls on this person, right? And the person is an opaque object. Do you all agree with me? So when light falls on this person, okay, so this object is blocking path of light. Do you all agree with me? So this person's shadow will form over here. The shadow will form here, over here. So shadows are formed only when it is an opaque object. So let's understand the formation of shadows. See, this is a source of light, right? This is object which is causing obstruction. Means what? This object comes in the way or on the path, in between the path of sun, right? Or any source of light. So this is an object which is causing obstruction. So just observe, students, when the source of light falling on the opaque object, the shadows are formed. Are you understanding? So what is happening in this? That opaque object is blocking the path of light and shadows are formed that time only. Is it clear? So shadows are formed when opaque object blocks the path of light, called as shadows, right? So students, ये है कुछ नई सी और I can say excitement चीजें बहुत होती है in our sessions at Vedantu. What are these excitement and surprises? Those who are old to Vedantu or those who have attended the sessions, they are knowing beautiful, amazing quizzes and activities. So students, here I am starting with my first quiz. If you will see, students, it is a quiz. 1 question, 4 options, and you have to select one option, right? So the objects that cast shadow are A, opaque, B, transparent, C, translucent, D, all of the above. Don't worry, students, I'm going to give you enough time to read and look at all the options, right? And I will start with my quiz. So the objects that cast shadow are A, opaque, B, transparent, C, translucent, and all of the. You know the meaning of opaque? Doesn't you know this? All the meaning of words, yeah? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with this, I'm starting with my quiz. Come on, students. Go ahead fast. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. Superb, superb. Thank you so much, students, for your participation. Very nice. Very happy with your participation, and look at the answers, right? Very nice, students. So yeah, the answer is opaque because the object that casts shadow means the opaque objects block the path of ray of light or source of light, and the shadows are formed, right? Is it clear? So let's go with the second question on your screen. Look at the picture. Why does the tree make a shadow? Why does the tree make a shadow? A, the tree is transparent and does not block the light. B, the tree is opaque and it blocks the light. C, The tree makes a sound and gives off heat. Yeah, D, none of the above. Look at the picture. Look at all the options, and then I'm going to start with my quiz. So students, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on students, go ahead fast. Yeah, still you all are having time. Yeah, 10, 9. Come on, students. That's great. Superb. So yes, why? Because you all are right. It is what? The tree is opaque. Yes or no? Yes or no? The tree is opaque and it blocks the light. Is it clear? Just 1 minute. Okay, so let's go for the next part, students. Yes, with this, let me show you the leaderboard. Okay, look at this. Nice, students. This was just a starting, students. बहुत सारी amazing quizzes होने वाली है और quizzes के साथ activities भी होने वाली है. So, right? Are you going to enjoy it? Trust me, students. So, with this, let me give you some snowy rewards. So thank you so much. Okay, now let's go ahead. As we have come to know how shadows are formed. Now consider a situation. Now to understand the concept, we have understood how shadows are formed, right? Now consider a situation. Let's say in the evening, few boys are standing in an open ground. Just observe in the picture, the students are, boys are standing in an open ground, right? One of the boy is holding a torch and shining it on one of his friends. Can you just see it in this GIF? One of the boy is holding a torch and shining it on one of his friends. B, no. Try to apply the concept and give me the answer. Don't worry, I'm going to give you enough, time for this thing. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. Come on. Bachcho, chalo. Fatafat answer do. Yes or no? Superb. Then I'll show you something. Agar hoga, I'll show you something, okay? That's great. Come on. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. Superb. Very nice participation by all of you students. Thank you so much for your participation. Yes, I'll show you something मैंने बोला था. बताती हूँ. थोड़ा patience रखो. Yes, no. Now that you can see in that GIF, you can see it clearly. When a boy is holding a torch and shining it on one of his friends, that boy is not able to see shadow. Now why? Let's see. He asked another friend. Now he tried something else. Ask another friend to hold a cardboard sheet behind the first boy. Can you see this in this picture? He asked another boy to just hold a cardboard sheet behind the first boy. So this time the shadow form on the sheet. Can you see the shadow is forming on the cardboard, right? So students, what is this? So can I say that shadow can be seen on the screen only? Shadow can be seen on the screen only. Do you all agree with me? Now let me try something, students. If I'll I can help you out in this concept, right? Let me show you something. आप लोग ने कभी ना कभी तो ऐसा किया होगा. मैंने तो बहुत टाइम किया था. जब मैं छोटी थी तब मैं ये बहुत करती थी. So let me try. Okay, over here. Okay. See, can you see? This is a source of light. Can you see shadow? Students, can you see shadow? See, when मैं जब छोटी थी ना, I used to make this, faces. Bird बनाते थे. Now just understand this concept. Are you able to see this? और ये जो concept क्या है वो मैं बाद में समझाऊंगी. But try to understand. Have you done this? You know, I used to make the faces of animals and like this. So do you all agree with me that light source is compulsory? Opaque object and screen is very much important to cast a shadow. Are you understanding or not? The shadow can be seen on the screen only. Is it clear? Is this concept is clear? So students, abhi start hote hain. Let me start with some more piece. Let's go. The shadow can be seen on a ground, a building, the wall of a room, and all of the above. Shadow can be seen on ground, building, wall of the room, all of the above. Come on, students. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, let me start with my piece. Come on. Try to understand all the concept. Ground पे होता है, building पे होता है, wall of room में होता है, या all of the above में. Try to understand the concept and give me the answer, right? Yeah, I'm going to do practical more things in front of you to make you understand the concept about that. So 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up, students. Okay, that's great. Very nice, students, very nice. Okay. Now, yes, you all are right. It is all of the above because you have seen in the first picture, the person, the boy was standing on the ground and you have observed the shadow on the ground. So yes, shadow can be seen on ground. Shadow can be seen on building and wall of room. Abhi maine bataya aapko. So yes, all of the above. Let's go for the next question. When an opaque object placed in the path of light, it forms a shadow. Yes or no? Why? Because A, lights get reflected. B, the opaque object does not allow light to pass through it. C, the opaque object acts as a source of light. Yeah, D, light is a form of energy. Read the question, look at all the options, and then you have to give me the correct answer. So students, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let me start with my quiz. Come on. Yes. Don't worry, I'm going to, as I've told you, practical knowledge बहुत important है. Yes or no? This is what we do at Vedantu, students. Are you guys enjoying? Great. Come on. बहुत time है आप लोगों के पास. I want all of you to participate. Participation is most important, student. Yes. Still there is a time, guys. Go ahead. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. That's great. Super. Okay. So yes, students, the opaque, as I've shown you, when I was showing you this, my hand, right? The opaque object does not allow light to pass through it. That is why shadows are formed. That is why shadows are formed, right? So students, as I've told you, with different kinds of quizzes, there are different kinds of activities too. So this activity is called as a simple tap activity. So students, in this activity, you have to tap on the correct answer, right? So find the correct shadow for this correct picture. A, B, C, or D. It's a simple tap activity, guys. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on, fast. You have to tap on the correct picture. Okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. Okay, good try by all of you. Good try. And yes, let me show you. Great, great, great. So yeah, the correct picture is this. This is the shadow of correct, correct shadow, correct answer. All right. So yes, now let's learn properties of shadow. And before that, let me show you the leaderboard one more time. Great, awesome students, awesome students. Maza aa gayi bachche log. Are you enjoying? Yeah, thank you so much for your participation, guys, and for your answers. And yes, अभी क्या कर देते थोड़ा सा आप लोग को जगाते हैं, right? As I've told you, there are different kinds of rewards too. तो ये अलग type का reward for all of you. Enjoying? Super. Now let's learn properties of shadow, which is very much important. Okay, so let's understand that first. The first property, students, let's consider a situation. It is a daytime and you look at a tree. You see a shadow of a tree. Now it is a night time. You look at a tree. You don't see a shadow. Which is the best reason that you don't see a shadow at night? A shadow went to bed. A shadow ran away. C, there is no enough light to cast a shadow. D, none of the above. Again, I am repeating my question. It is a daytime. If you look at a tree, you will observe a shadow of a tree. But in the night time, when you look at the tree, you don't see a shadow. Now, why, students? Why? Which is the best reason for that? A, B, C, या D? So I'm just starting with my quiz. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, students. Yes? Great. Arre wow, super participation. Come on, guys. Very nice. Still, there is a time you all can participate, right? Now, countdown will start now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. I will explain you this concept with some practical way. Thank you so much, guys. Superb. You all are right and you all are aware about the point. Yes. Why? Because there is no enough light to cast a shadow. Because when shadows are formed, do you all agree with me? When an opaque object blocks the path of light, that time shadows are formed, right? But in the night, there is no enough light source, right, to cast a shadow. So let's go with to understand the first property, that when there is no light, no shadows will form. When there is no light, no shadows will form. Let me just do one thing. See, students, I can't switch off that light, but if there is no light, can you see? Shadow नहीं होता है. यहाँ पे थोड़ा हो रहा है because थोड़ा सा light source वहाँ से आ रहा है. But can you see in dark? If there is no light, no shadow will form. Do you all agree with me? Yes? Yes or no? So yes, let's understand the shadow is always formed in direction opposite to the source of light. Yes or no? Shadow is always formed in the direction opposite to the source of light. बाद में मैं पूरा डार्क करके आपको पूरा शेडो बताऊंगी, बट व्हाट आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन यू दैट स्टूडेंट्स, वन मोर टाइम, practical knowledge to all of you, that is very much important to understand the concept, right? For example, let's say this is a source of light, right? Now source of light is from this side. Do you all agree with me? Shadows are forming where? Shadows are forming where? On the opposite side. Are you understanding it? So this is the concept, that shadow is always formed in the direction opposite to the source of light. So source of light is over here and shadows are forming in the opposite direction. Are you guys understanding this concept? Yes or no? That's great. Yeah, aaj ma'am kariye light on. Students, it is all because for it is all for you guys to understand the concept. That is why I'm switching on and off my lights, right? So let me ask you that, where will be the tree's shadow be? Look at the direction of sun, okay, tree, and then you have to decide the where will the tree's shadows be? A, B, B, C, C, या D, D. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on, students. Try to understand. Just now I have explained you one concept. Apply that concept in this question. Yes, go ahead fast. Superb, superb. Still there is time for all of you guys. Come on, do participate. Great, great, great. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's time up. Okay, that's great. So are you all understanding this concept? Yes, it will fall at C. Now why? Because as I have told you, shadows will be formed in the opposite direction of the light source, right? So yes, it is going to form at C. Let's go with the next question. What will be the color of the shadow of this flowers? You know, beautiful colors are there. Yellow, ochre yellow, you can say pink color is there, right? So what will be the color of the shadow of this flowers? Yellow violet, violet yellow, both yellow, या no color? A, B, C, या D? Understand the concept and then you have to give me the answer. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, students. Yes, 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 yes. You all have time, enough time to do this activity. Great. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time up. Very nice. Great. Definitely. Shadows है यार. Shadows के color कहाँ से होने लगे, right? No colors. No color. Shadow, it's a dark color. First question of this session. So it is dark color, right? So yes, with this, students, again, let me show you the leaderboard. So another property is shadows are always black regardless of the color of the object or the light. Do you all agree with me? Definitely yes, shadows are always black, right? So कोई भी कलर का ऑब्जेक्ट हो, लाइट हो, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, लेकिन शेडो तो एक ही कलर रहेगा. कौन सा कलर? ब्लैक कलर. Are you getting me? So shadows are always black. This is another property of shadow. Students, yes, let me show you the leaderboard. Great. One more time. Superb, superb. Very nice. Great. Maza aa gaya, students. I hope you guys also enjoying this. Yeah. So again, let me share the stars on all of you. Great. Now let's understand the next part. That properties of shadow. Next one. The outline of the shadow is same as the outline of the object. Like whatever the outline. See, when we are talking about shadow, right? So you all agree with me, जो भी color, जो भी type का, जो भी shape का object रहेगा, वही shape का shadow आएगा, right? So the outline of a shadow is the outline of the object. Yes or no? Are you all observing over here? An outline of the shadow. So the outline of the shadow is same as that of the outline of the object, right? Shadow gives us some information about the shapes. When I talk about shadow, students, yes, shadow gives some information. You know, it will not give all the information, but shadow will give some information about shapes of the object, because the outline of the shadow is outline of the object. So at least shadow can give you the information about the shapes of the object, right? But we cannot always depend upon the shadow to recognize the object. Yes or no? We cannot depend every time. We cannot depend on shadows to recognize the shape of the object or recognize this object, because yes, shadow gives some information about the shape of the object. So we can't rely on shadow to recognize any object. Is it clear? Right? The closer, this again I'm going to show you this thing. The closer the source of light to the object, larger is the shadow formed. Students, you have to give me 2 minutes for this. 1 minute, because I want to teach you. I want to make you understand this concept because it is very much important. Just 1 minute. मेरे पास अभी एक ही सोर्स ऑफ लाइट है, पता है ना क्या? आजकल अपने पास एक ही सोर्स ऑफ लाइट होता है क्या? वेट, लेट मी गो आउट फर्स्ट. या this is mobile, कहीं पे भी चालू हो जाते हैं, right? Okay, so students, let me explain you this concept. Okay, now what I'm saying, then closer the source of light to the object. So as you know, this is my source of light, this is my object. Okay, so I'm just moving ahead and I want to see, can you see size of my hand larger? As I'm moving away from the source, the size of the shadow is decreasing or it is becoming small. Yes or no? Now again, I'm moving my hand towards the source of light. Do you all agree with me? The size is increasing. Now the size is larger. Shadow of my hand is larger. Can you see this? Are you understanding this concept? Yes or no? So students, this is what I want to tell you. Closer the source of light, closer the source of light to the object, larger is the shadow form. Larger is the shadow form. Is this point is clear to all of you? Right? And the shadow will be smaller if the source of light is away from the object, or in my case, I have just moved my hand behind. I just moved my hand away from the source of light, and you all have observed that the shadow was smaller. Yes or no? So when the object is near to the source, the shadow is larger, and when the object is away from the source of light, the shadow is smaller. Is this clear to all of you? Right? So now you have to give me the answer, guys. Shadows give correct information of the shape of an object. True or false? Come on. Shadow gives correct information of the shape of an object. So I'm starting with my activity. You have to tap on the correct answer. True or false? Let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Great, great, great. Guys, you all can go ahead fast. Superb. Great. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That's great. So yes, the answer is, it is false. Right? It is false. As I have told you, shadows never give an exact information about the shape of an object, right? You could make the shadow of the puppets bigger. So if you want to make the shadow of the puppets bigger, if you move the puppet closer to the screen, move the puppet away from the screen, move the lamp away from the puppet, or none of the above. what you can do, so you will get the shadow of the puppets bigger. Just now I have done the practical thing for all of you to understand the size of the shadow. You have to apply the same concept over here. So over to you guys. A, B, C, R, D. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, students, fast. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's time up. Okay, great. Move the puppet away from the screen. Let's consider my hand is puppet. This is a screen. So you have to move puppet away from the screen. Then only you are going to get the larger size. So when you are moving puppet away from the screen, means it is coming close to the source. Is it clear? Right? So students, next property is shadow of an object will be of different size at different time. Shadow will be different at different time. Can you see at 7 a.m.? Where is the shadow? At noon, where is the shadow? Are you getting me? So shadow of an object will be of different size at different time, right? So shadow, it is a bigger in the morning and it becomes shorter during the afternoon. So it is bigger in the morning and it is shorter in the afternoon. Is it clear? So shadows are shortest when? Shadows are shortest at night, in the morning, in middle of the day, or in the evening. Shadows are shortest A, B, C, या D. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with this, I'm starting with my quiz. Let's go. Come on, students. Let's go fast. Great. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time up. Super, super. Very nice. So yes, it is in the middle of the noon. It is larger in the morning and at noon, right? They are shortest. That's great. Thank you so much. Can you identify correct shadow of tree in evening time? Can you identify correct shadow of tree in the evening time? Again, it's a tap activity. You have to tap on the correct number. That is 1, 2, या 3. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, students. You all can go ahead with this activity. Come on, fast. Superb, superb, superb. Come on. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time up. Okay, 50-50. So yes, let me check the list. Great. Very nice, students. Very nice. And yes, it is what? It is 3 number. You can see the shadow in the evening over in this direction, right? Because it is sun is in this direction. Is it clear? So yes, based on the shadow, what time of day it is? You can see the shadow of that pole, right? So based on the shadow, what time of the day it is? 12 p.m., noon, 2 a.m., 1 p.m., yes, 7 a.m. A, B, C, या D. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, students. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time up. Okay, that's great. That's great. Nice participation by all of you. Thank you so much, students. I really enjoyed this session with you all. Yes, you all are correct. 7 a.m. because in the morning the shadows are larger, right? Yes, you all are right. And yes, leaderboard बताती हूँ. थोड़ा सा मुझे बात कर लेने दीजिए आपके साथ. Okay. So students, VIP. I have already told you about VIP. So VIP is valid only on the complete long-term courses, right? It is only valid on the long-term courses. So students, राह किसकी देख रहे हो? आ जाओ जल्दी से हमारे पास and join us in our long-term courses. So students, now why this? Why at Vedantu? कभी-कभी सोचते हो ना क्यों? So students, there are some problems which you are always facing. You know, sometimes you are having doubt, you want more revision, कभी concept clear नहीं हुआ है, या तो फिर कोई concept ज़्यादा properly clear करना है, more assignment, you want more exams, more test, you want revision plan, right? And sometimes you are preferring particular language, कभी हिंदी चाहिए, या तो English चाहिए, या तो हिंदी English चाहिए, right? So students, don't worry at all, because at Vedantu's live and interactive course, that is complete your entire syllabus. And students, what is important, you are going to get answers or solutions of all your problems. We are having, we get the following unconditional benefits. यानी क्या? Test, assignments, unlimited doubt solving, rapid test, rapid revision of the entire syllabus, exclusive revision notes, unlimited doubt solving, right? Then more assignments, learn in Hindi or English, or maybe it's your preferable. If you want both, then yes, you can do it, students. So क्या सोच रहे हो? लगता है ना? We are having all the solutions for your problems. So students, with this, I want all of you to see on this frame. Look at this. This is what our result is. लगता है ना आपका भी फोटो चाहिए? मुझे पता है, आप आ जाओ जल्दी हमारे पास, आपका भी फोटोग्राफ यहाँ पे होगा. That is on the Vedantu's Pro Wall of Fame, right? This is our result. Look at the percentage of students who have got more than 90%, right? So students, ये क्या है? I'm just pinging one link to all of you. Go on this link and come and join us at live and interactive course. लेकिन क्या करना है? लिंक पे जाना है and you have to apply a coupon code that is JMCPL. So there is one surprise. What is that? You are going to get extra 10% off on your course. Isn't it exciting and surprising, right? So don't forget to write the coupon code that is JMCPL. You are going to get extra 10% off on your entire course. All set? तो जल्दी मिलते हैं सेशन पे. Yes or no, guys? तो क्या किया आज हमने? थोड़ा recap कर लेते हैं what we have done. Right? Today I have taught you, I have explained you about shadows, how shadows are formed. Yes or no? Right. Then what are the characteristics of shadow? And to explain the characteristics of shadow, I have shown you some practical things to make your doubts clear. Students, यही होता है at Vedantu. To clear your doubts, to make your concepts clear, we always conduct lots and lots of quizzes, activities, and the practical activity to clear your doubts, right? To clear your concept. So students, with this, कहाँ पे जाना है? कहीं पे नहीं, यहीं पे. Thank you guys a lot, and please leave your valuable feedback. बहुत important होता है जानने के लिए कि have you understood this concept or not. और कमेंट में लिख लेना कि आज का सेशन कैसे लगा और कब मिल रहे हो मुझे जल्दी पे लाइव एंड इंटरेक्टिव कोर्स पे. Yes or no, guys? Are you guys ready? Yes. और उसके साथ एक चीज और बाकी रह गई, the leaderboard, final leaderboard, guys. That's great, superb. This is the final leaderboard. Very nice. और